Okay, on this video we're going to sort some data and then run an unpaired t-test. So this data is called the employee data sheet, and it has data on well, actually hundreds of males and females, education level, let's see, their job category, their salary, now their beginning salary, their job time, previous experience in months right here, and then whether they're a minority or not. So what we're going to do on this one is compare two groups, maybe males and females with a certain education level. It won't be exactly like the problem that you have, but the process will be the same. So the first thing that you want to do so that you can sort this data is click anywhere in your data table here. So click in any cell and then go up here to the Insert tab and look for the word Table. Looks like a table. Click that, and then Excel will say, is this the table that you're talking about? And it is, and your table does have headers. So just say OK. And that puts these pull down arrows on it, which allows you to sort and filter. So the one I'm going to do, I'm just making one up, but I will compare males and females with a certain education level and maybe a certain minority level. So I'll do multiple ones with this one right here. So first of all, let's look at gender, and I'm going to go down here and first click Select All, and then just choose, let's just do males to begin with. So there's males, and then let's do education level, and I'll select all to clear everything, and let's just do those with college education. So that would be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, anything above 12 is what I'm doing for my example. So far we've now sorted it to have males with an education level greater than 12, okay? And we could do a minority level too. We could say, well, let's do 0 means not a minority, 1 means a minority. So we'll do non-minorities for this example. So say OK, and now we have just the data on males with a education level greater than 12 and not being a minority. So let's check their current salary. So instead of me typing in a bunch of functions over here, I'm going to copy this data over to the unpaired t sheet. So I could actually click clear up here and get it, or if you don't want that header copying over, you can click and drag down from this spot. Either way you want to do it. I'll do this one by just clicking on the header right here. So once I do that, I can do Control C, or I can right mouse click and do copy, and then instead of me having to type in all the functions, I can go directly to our ESP4 sheet, and I'm on the unpaired T sheet. And now these sheets can do over 1 million pieces of data. So group 1 is going to be my males with education level greater than 12 and are also not a minority. So right here I do a right mouse click and do the paste special, this 1, 2, 3, and that will paste that data in. Now you see that you do have a word there. I don't even think that would matter. Since we have the header, I don't even think that is going to matter in the results. So that tells me we have a 144 sample, and if you're worried about that word being there, I can delete it, and you see that did not affect the result in any way. So let's go ahead and get the second group. So my second group, I'm going to go back to my data sheet, and I'm going to now change it from males to females. So select females and not males. I'll keep everything the same. I'm comparing now the males to the females with the same education level and also non-minority. So I have exactly the same group here. And so here I'll copy it the other way if you want. I can just click on a value and just scroll down. Actually, there's not a lot of value here, and you can see it's filtered because we don't have every row here. We only have some rows. So then again, Control C, and probably if you don't like to scroll down to select, clicking on the column total would be the easiest. But anyway, I have that data. I'm going to go back to the Excel sheet right here, And you can click anywhere you like. Just I usually click at the top right here in the first blank cell, right mouse click, paste special, and now I have the female data in. So you can see I have many more males than I do females. And here's the average salary. So right off the bat, you can see the average salary for males is $49,000 compared to females, which is $33,000, and that's people with the same education level, at least. Now we don't know if the education level for males on average is higher than the females on average. We'd have to check that, but here is their standard deviation. But this seems a lot higher, so now we can copy this data over, or if you're using the web version of Excel, you would highlight this data and copy it one group at a time over to here where you need it. Now we're going to do a two-tailed test. You can see that right here. So here's all my basic statistics for males and females. And you can see the p-value is 0.000. Well, that's less than any of our standard alpha levels. And if you're not given an alpha level, you use a 0.05 alpha level, which is the standard right here. So that means we are able to show something. So are we able to show that the average salary for males is greater than females, or females greater than males? Well, since we rejected it and our sample mean for males is greater than the sample mean for females, then definitely we're able to show that the average salary for males with this education level and non-minority is significantly greater than the average salary for females. And that's how you run these right here. Okay, you just now your data may be different, but you just get the two columns, sort it, get the two columns, and copy paste them over there, and then either click the copy button. If you don't have a copy button, take little bits at a time, take 3 hits at a time and take it over. Like take these 3, copy, paste them over, take these 3, copy, and paste them over, and then get your results. If you reject, you're able to show something and then summarize it in the direction. So don't just say they're significantly different, be specific. So we're able to show that the average salary for males with this education level and being non-minority is significantly greater than females with the same qualifications.